With the year drawing to a close, I just want to take the moment to thank you for watching my videos and for making my channel a success. During the week, I sometimes post videos about vintage hunks that you may have forgotten about. In this video, we're going to take a look back at some of the most popular videos in this video series.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Name?
Harper, Clifford W. 976955.
Got the same action record as Tab shows.
Been together since boot camp in Dago. I've been all these today, but my clothes don't fit.
Guy Madison was a charismatic actor best known for his rugged good looks and roles in Western films during the 1940s and 1950s. Discovered by a talent scout while on leave from the US Navy during World War II, Madison's breakthrough role came as a sailor in the 1944 romantic drama Since You Went Away. His quiet demeanor and striking appearance made him an instant favorite, and he quickly became a sought-after star. By the late 1940s, Madison transitioned into westerns, where his wholesome, all-American persona resonated with audiences.
Kellogg's, the greatest name in cereals, presents Wild Bill Hickok! Starring Guy Madison as Wild Bill Hickok.
He became widely recognized for his portrayal of Wild Bill Hickok in the popular TV series The Adventures of Wild Bill Hickok, which ran from 1951 to 1958. His clean-cut, all-American appearance resonated with audiences during the post-World War II era, a time when wholesome and reliable figures were highly admired on screen. But his versatility allowed him to explore roles in international films as well, further broadening his fan base. Madison's career extended beyond the Western genre, and of course the United States, as he starred in various European films in the 1960s, especially in Italy's growing spaghetti Western market. Despite his fame, Madison remained grounded, often reflecting on his modest beginnings. Though his stardom waned as Western films declined in popularity, his legacy endures as a symbol of Hollywood's golden age of Westerns.
The new Hollywood Squares! And here's your host, John Davidson!
Thank you, Shadow Stephen. Welcome to the new Hollywood Squares. Don't we look good? Doesn't it look great, the new show? Yes?
John Davidson is an American actor, singer, and television host, best known for his versatility and charisma across a range of entertainment platforms. Davidson began his career as a Broadway performer, starring in musicals such as Foxy and State Fair. His rich baritone voice and engaging stage presence quickly made him a household name. Beyond the theater, Davidson's talents extended to television, where he hosted popular game shows like The Hollywood Squares and That's Incredible during the 1970s and 1980s. His natural charm and ability to connect with audiences contributed significantly to his widespread appeal. In addition to acting and hosting, he maintained a very successful music career, releasing several albums that showcase his vocal talent. Known for his easygoing demeanor and dashing good looks, he became a frequent guest on variety shows and talk shows, including The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Davidson's versatility allowed him to thrive in various entertainment avenues, from starring in made-for-TV movies to performing in Las Vegas. Though his career has evolved over the decades, he remains a beloved figure in American entertainment, admired for his enduring talent and affable personality.
It's a far cry from Hollywood, but the white-haired man living on this boat was just dubbed the superstar that time forgot by the Washington Post. So who is he?
As of January 2025, John Davidson continues to engage with audiences through his performances at Club Sandwich, his own venue in Sandwich, New Hampshire. Do you remember this actor? Are you old enough to have seen him in his heyday? Let me know in the comments.
I'm still working on everything that I do. I haven't done my best show yet.
It's about the combo.
Oh.
We can't sound like a pro often unless I have an electric guitar.
John Saxon was an American actor with an acting career that spanned 60 years and over 200 films and TV credits. And yet, many people today either don't remember him or never heard of him before. Saxon started his acting career as a contract actor for Universal Pictures, appearing in such films as Rock Pretty Baby and Summer Love, released in 1956 and 1957 respectively. He quickly built up a reputation as a teen idol and even won a Golden Globe Award for New Star of the Year in 1958 for his role in This Happy Feeling.
I know this school isn't big enough to hold us both. It's either you or me. And all I care about is me.
It's hard to comprehend his popularity as a teen hunk, but by 1958 he was receiving over 3,000 fan letters each week from fans who were head over heels in love with his rising star. Saxon was one of many actors who went over to Europe when the Hollywood studio system crisis in the 1960s began, as many of the established studios struggled due to various factors, including the availability of TVs, antitrust legislation, and strikes by the Screen Actors Guild as well as Writers Guild of America. At the time, Hollywood was going through a crisis, but England and Italy were making many great films, and I think it was his decision to make the switch that saved his career. He went on to star in numerous movies in the years that followed, including A Nightmare on Elm Street, Enter the Dragon, Black Christmas, and From Dusk to Dawn, to name but a few.
Who's giving orders, Ron? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to give orders. You're going into the living room. Is that understood? Sure, but wouldn't you rather the living room?
You know him as Wally Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver, but trust me, there was way more to this vintage stud than just an iconic TV role. Born in 1945 in Hollywood, Tony Dow grew up literally under the studio lights. At age 12, he landed the gig of a lifetime, playing the all-American older brother Wally Cleaver on Leave It to Beaver between 1957 and 1963. But Tony wasn't just a one-trick pony. In the late 60s, he moved on to teen magazine modeling, posing for teen magazines aimed at teen girls. But let's face it, the gay guys were enjoying those fashion magazines much more. He later jumped behind the camera as a director on shows like Superboy and Babylon 5. His vibe shifted from teen idol to rugged creative, proving that he was more than just a pretty face. By the 80s and 90s, Tony Dow's star dimmed in the mainstream. He popped up on nostalgia panels and cameoed here and there, but the muscle-bound all-American dreamboat of the late 50s was mostly a fond memory.
Remembering Tony Dow, the Beaver's big brother. He was Wally Cleaver in Leave It to Beaver.
Sadly, Tony passed away in July 2022, leaving behind a legacy of suburban charm and vintage beefcake.
They seized a ship and sailed away.
Sailed away to where?
The sea, of course.
To sea. Just where I'm going.
Oh, you're very clever, aren't you, leading me on like that? Such a clever son I have.
I didn't lead you on. I only wanted to
But now we're right back here again. Those times were many yesterdays ago, but tonight is now, and tomorrow is your future.
Sean Flynn was someone whose face looked like a movie poster come to life, high cheekbones and sandy hair, and he was someone who could definitely handle himself both in front of and behind the camera. If you were going to the cinema in the mid-1960s, you could catch Flynn in European-made westerns, the kind of film shot on sun-bleached Spanish plains, with dramatic close-ups and a tendency for unexpected gunfights. He wasn't trying to outshine anyone else's swagger. Instead, he carved the quieter path as a handsome, lean leading man in B-movies and spaghetti westerns that played across Europe and late-night TV. But Flynn wasn't content just being photographed. He wanted to take the photos. The late 1960s was a pivotal moment, when he turned freelance photographer and reporter.
Good evening. In South Vietnam, the Special Forces camp of Ben Het was quiet today after an artillery siege lasting almost 2 months.
The timing was brutal. Vietnam was escalating, and foreign correspondents were following the story into some of the world's most dangerous corners. Sean's looks helped him open doors. His guts kept him going when many couldn't. He shot combat zones, embedded with soldiers, and slowly became known less as Errol Flynn's son and more as one of the daring young photojournalists of the era.
I lost my brother Sean Flynn in 1970 during the incursion into Cambodia. The last time I saw my brother was at my father's funeral. The first 2 years after his capture, I was positive my brother was going to come out of that war like a true Flynn. The adventurer that he was, he would have survived.
In April 1970, while covering the conflict spilling into Cambodia, Flynn and fellow photojournalist Dana Stone were last seen traveling on Highway 1. They were stopped at a checkpoint and, according to accounts, captured by guerrillas. After that, the trail goes cold. Sean Flynn, who has been both a film face and frontline lens, vanished. He was only 28 years old. To this day, Flynn remains unaccounted for, officially listed amongst those lost in the chaos of the brutal war. So why has Sean Flynn faded from cultural memory? He didn't stay in Hollywood long enough to build a decades-long filmography like his father. Part of it is kind of tragic. His life ended not with a big finale on screen, but in the murky chaos of war. And war stories don't always make it into comfy nostalgia reels. But forgetting him entirely is a loss, because his life connected to two very different worlds: classic Hollywood glamour and the gritty, dangerous craft of telling truth under fire. That tension is the reason his story still grabs us even today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up and a subscription would be nice. You can also check out some of the other great videos on my channel.